Case study: Bettini vs. Joy. Introduction. Bettini vs. Joy 1876 stands as a landmark case in English contract law, offering a nuanced perspective on the interplay between express contractual terms and implied warranties in the context of performance contracts. The case revolved around the renowned Italian opera singer Alessandro Bettini and his dramatic dispute with Frederick Joy, the director of the Royal Italian Opera in London. At its core, Bettini v. Joy explored the tension between strict contractual obligations and unforeseen circumstances, particularly in the unpredictable realm of artistic engagements. Facts. In essence, Bettini entered into a contract with Joy to perform in a series of operas and concerts throughout the United Kingdom. The contract included a crucial clause stipulating that Bettini must arrive in London 6 days prior to the commencement of rehearsals. Unfortunately, fate intervened shortly before the engagement, as Bettini fell ill during rehearsals in Italy. Despite his illness, he traveled to London, arriving only 2 days before rehearsals were due to begin. Joy, disgruntled by Bettini's late arrival, refused his services and terminated the contract on the grounds of a breach of the arrival clause. Feeling wronged and facing financial hardship, Bettini retaliated with a lawsuit, accusing Joy of breaching the contract and demanding compensation for the lost engagement. The legal battle hinged on a seemingly simple question: did Bettini's late arrival due to illness constitute a breach of the contract, justifying Joy's termination? This seemingly straightforward query, however, unraveled a complex legal conundrum centered around the distinction between conditions and warranties in contract law. Conditions. Essentially, these are fundamental terms of the contract that must be strictly fulfilled for the agreement to remain valid. Failure to comply with a condition allows the other party to rescind the contract. Warranties. These are secondary terms that, while important, do not go to the heart of the contract. Their breach entitles the non-breaching party to damages but not rescission. The crucial question was whether the 6-day arrival clause was a strict condition, entitling Joy to terminate the contract based on Bettini's late arrival, or a minor warranty, allowing Bettini to seek damages for Joy's refusal to accept his services. Furthermore, the implication of an implied warranty of fitness or performance by Bettini, potentially breached by his illness, also entered the legal fray. Arguments of the parties. Argued that the arrival clause was a minor warranty, not a condition, as his 2-day delay did not significantly impact his ability to perform or the overall success of the production. Maintained that his illness was an unforeseen event beyond his control, not a deliberate breach of any contractual obligation. Claimed that Joy's refusal to accept his services after he had already traveled to London amounted to a breach of contract, entitling him to damages for the lost engagement. Contended that the 6-day arrival clause was a crucial condition of the contract, ensuring adequate rehearsal time and preparation, particularly for a complex operatic production. Argued that Bettini's late arrival, regardless of its reason, constituted a serious breach of this condition, justifying his right to terminate the contract and seek a replacement singer. denied any breach of an implied warranty, as Bettini's illness rendered him unfit to perform at the expected level, jeopardizing the quality of the opera. Judgment and reasoning. The court ruled in favor of Bettini, upholding his claim for damages, but denying his request for reinstatement in the production. Their reasoning centered on the interpretation of the 6-day arrival clause and its classification within the contract. The court deemed the clause, while important for preparation, not a fundamental condition but rather a warranty. Bettini's late arrival, despite causing inconvenience, did not significantly undermine the core objective of the contract, his performance in the opera. Furthermore, the court acknowledged the unforeseen nature of Bettini's illness and recognized it as a factor beyond his control, preventing a finding of deliberate breach. While acknowledging Guy's concerns about rehearsal time and potentially affected quality, the court prioritized the principle of proportionality and fairness, emphasizing that termination for a minor warranty breach, especially considering Bettini's travel efforts, was an excessive response. Impact and analysis. Bettini v. Guy left a lasting mark on English contract law, particularly in the realm of performance contracts. The case clarified the application of conditions and warranties, highlighting the importance of carefully crafting clauses that accurately reflect their significance within the agreement. It established a precedent for considering unforeseen circumstances and the concept of proportionality when dealing with warranty breaches, preventing overly harsh consequences for minor deviations from contractual. Additionally, Bettini v. Guy sparked discussions about the inherent uncertainties within artistic engagements, acknowledging the delicate balance between artistic freedom and contractual obligations. The case raised questions about the extent to which unforeseen circumstances, like illness, should excuse artists from adhering to strict performance schedules. Subsequent cases, like Honig vs. Isaacs 1952 and Hong Kong for Shipping Corporation Limited vs. Kawasaki Kisen Kaisha Limited 1962, further refined the understanding of conditions and warranties, particularly in commercial contracts. These cases emphasize the importance of assessing the severity of the breach and its impact on the contract's overall purpose before resorting to termination. Conclusion. Bettini v. Guy offers a timeless study in legal reasoning and the intricacies of contractual interpretation within the artistic domain. The case reminds us that even the most meticulously crafted agreements might encounter unforeseen challenges, demanding flexibility and nuanced application of legal principles. By prioritizing fairness and proportionality, Bettini v. Guy established a precedent for upholding artistic merit while safeguarding the legitimate interests of both performers and producers. Ultimately, the case serves as a testament to the ever-evolving relationship between legal frameworks and the artistic world. urging for continued dialogue and adaptation in light of contemporary artistic landscapes and evolving technologies. If you are a law student and looking for more case studies, visit our website www.mylawtutor.net.